Hello Sagittarius, my name's Marcus, welcome to my channel. This is your reading for the second half of April. Can you believe April's going so fast? Anyway, let's tune into your energy, Taurus. Sorry, Sagittarius. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus and have Taurus on your mind. If you are, go watch Taurus's reading. It's an interesting read. Ooh, that is the first card that I pulled out for Taurus as well. The Dreamer. And then we've got Virgo, the Perfectionist. And then we've got Fifth House of Pleasure. Under the deck, Lilith, Taboo. So, I'm going to go into this straight away like this. I'm sensing that some of you, and I don't know why, but I'm dealing with suddenly a relationship energy here. But we've got the House of Pleasure. And we've got some of you dreaming about something a little bit taboo. With perhaps a Virgo, or perhaps with someone who you think is absolutely perfect. Or you're planning something. A Virgo is a very dedicated to like the details and things like that kind of energy. Ruler of the sixth house, or health as well. Some of you could be dealing with health issues. Maybe you're going away to some kind of resort for your health, and the pleasure, the enjoyment will, improve your health. But I've got here Pisces, the Dreamer. So at the beginning of the second 2 weeks of April, going into the rest of the year, basically, we've got you here being mystical, intuitive, psychic. So you tapped into your psychic side, but we also got romantic things here and being sensitive to people and fantasies and escapism. And this looks like something that you are planning, like to the 8th degree. Some kind of escapism or some kind of dream or something that you're planning to the 8th degree. And this is, some of you are planning to have children. If you don't want to have kids as well, then you need to be a little bit careful. This is something that you've been dreaming of, and now you're making a plan. I'm really getting a plan to make it a reality. And this is going to give you, because this is something that will give you great pleasure. Now, for some of you, it might be a bit taboo. I don't know why I'm getting... Okay. I'm getting like... swing club type of energy, or like a threesome, or something that's like not quite mainstream, as it were, something very different, or a little bit like risque. I'm also getting like kind of a sexual tension type of thing. What did I get there? Yeah, some S&M type of energy going on there. That's a bit kinky. Anyway, wasn't expecting that. But yeah, some kind of plan to give you some kind of pleasure. And you're planning it to the 8th degree. I would say this, I've just been getting this. Don't plan it too much, because you will take some of the pleasure out of it and some of the surprise. But I think the reason why you're planning it is because you're worried about the outcome. You're worried about ruining things with someone or something like that. And maybe it needs discussing beforehand. Anyway, that's only for certain Virgos, because why am I getting Virgo now? I've had Taurus and Virgo in your reading, but I'm reading for Sagittarius. Sorry, Sag. It's an accident, but yeah, maybe some of you are planning this with like an earth sign. So I've got here abundance. This is an auspicious time. Enjoy it while it lasts. Radiate like the sun at midday. Spread generosity and cheerfulness. Focus on the present. Do great work for others. That would definitely be the pleasure house going on there. Doing great work for others. Sun shining like the sun. That would be the Leo energy that we've got here of the 5th house. And then we've got resolution. Work to fix the problem. Be determined to face things head on. Be open and honest. Look at your conduct. Resolve to be your best self. That's the Virgo energy there. Perfecting perhaps your own self. Perfecting your own energy. And then I've got here joy. Oh my God. To experience joy, look inside yourself. Be content with who you are. Share your optimism and enthusiasm, and cultivate meaningful friendships and spread happiness. So that's what's going to give you ultimate pleasure at the end of the day. is actually the joy that you give to others, you give to yourself in a sense, and being content with who you are. And then here, grace. So appreciate the world around you and within you. You are already enough. Act with dignity and grace. Cultivate your true talents with gentleness and acceptance. Let your inner beauty radiate out. That's a nice energy there with the Lilith energy as well, because Lilith was genuine. She was her true self. So I'm guessing grace, act with grace, but be your true self. It's a very, very nice little energy, and that's what you look like you're moving towards. Is like a more genuine, and more genuine side of yourself. But it also looks like some of you, your money and everything is working, and you're like shining brightly. You're in a good energy, and it's saying enjoy it while it lasts. What I say to people as well. There's one card that's similar with abundance, but it says save some of this joy. In other words, if you've got like money coming in, all this, save some of this joy and happiness for later on when times are dark, because times always change. So we've got here 7 of Pentacles. Your recent energy, you've been working on something, researching something, looking into something, growing something. And we've got 10 of Pentacles. So this thing that you've been looking at, it's something that you want to do. It's something that you want to do. It's very much financially related. It could be spiritual, but I've got the Tree of Life here in front of me. But it's something that gives you fulfillment, and it's going to give you long-term fulfillment, and it's going to make you financially secure. So in the recent past, you've been hedging your bets on something. It looks like it's coming in. It's working out nicely. I'm getting like a message about some of you might be doing something online or something like that, and it starts really paying off. Then I've got joy here. And let's have a look at if you're dealing with someone, they're going through a tower moment in their life, and their energy is very much in a bit of a state. Maybe someone met you and they got a fright. They're like, oh my God, my soulmate. How do they feel about you? This person feels like they feel that maybe you're a bit trapped in your own thoughts and emotions, and they'd like you to move away from that energy. How do they... Sorry, that's actually how they see you. This is how they feel about you. Temperance. So they think you're very patient, you're very caring, you're very understanding, and you have a lot of money, which is... wow, a lot of money. I didn't even mean to say that. And you have a lot of money. So maybe some of you are very wealthy because I put temperance on top of the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe they're thinking, well, besides the fact that you're making money and you've been very, very patient while you've amalgamated something, brought two things together that maybe other people never imagined putting together. Maybe you kept quiet about it. And when you amalgamated this, it's an opportunity to create wealth. But how do they want to proceed? The 10 of Swords. This person is in a lot of pain. Or they've had a bit of a shock in their life. They want to come out of... If this is a past person, because this definitely has past energy written all over it. And with the Tower and the 10 of Swords, this person has had a massive shock, a massive awakening, and they feel betrayed. One thing with the 10 of Swords is it's not necessarily, it's an end of something because the truth is revealed. And with the Tower, I would say this could be very much an end of a relationship. They want to heal from this. They want a fresh start, because the 10 is normally like... 10 is like a fresh start. So let's, in the sense that the worst has happened and now they want to move on. This might be your energy, Sagittarius. Some of you might have built a family or something long-term with someone, and you've been betrayed, and it's got you really caught in your head. So what's hidden from you? We have the Empress. So something new is birthing in the background that you are very unaware of. What is Spirit advice on Knight of Pentacles? So the Spirit's saying, go steady, go strong, and do the work with determination. But the Knight of Pentacles finishes the job. He's the only knight that ever does. And that's because he gets the job done. So the Spirit's saying, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Possible outcome, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. So the Knight of Swords, you might have someone racing in, or some quick messages or something like that from perhaps another person in the past, but you're being told, like, just keep going. Things might start moving very fast, and then what you might find is that things will slow down a lot. Build a good foundation, because it looks like you might come into this thing where if you haven't built a good foundation, a lot of things are going to fall down in the background. And be wary of the people around you, especially as I'm picking up this like betrayal energy and the Knight of Swords. There might be someone who does not have your intentions at heart. Okay, under the deck, what do I have? Two of Pentacles. You got a lot on your plate by the looks of that. You're juggling things. Someone might be juggling you in a sense, but yeah, you've got a lot going on. I think you are genuinely working on your money. Some of you might be doing an extra job or trying to create new streams of income. I do see that. Some of you might be like, in your recent past, it's been a bit of a maze and a massive learning curve. It's taken a lot of time while you birth something new. You're in this nice position where things are starting to work out. You need your advice is like, do the groundwork, because otherwise, if you don't do the groundwork, you're going to put yourself into a position where you're where if it's not built on a solid foundation, the things that you've neglected will come to bite you in the arse, as it were. Okay, so let's get a little bit more detail on this, Sag. Let's see where we are. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the wheel did turn in your favor. And we have a Knight of Wands. So we have like some kind of really passionate thing happening there. And we have a Page of Coins. Okay, so the wheel turned in your favor. You did a little, you followed your instincts, your intuition. You got creative. And you started something new, a new venture or something. And then you had a new love offer. So someone came in with like it looks like a small love offer, or someone. I'm almost getting two different energies. Like someone came in with a small love offer, and it was a little bit flaky, but perhaps they presented it as a big love offer. Right now I can see that perhaps there's new love on the table. This feels really good. It looks like it's a really, really good offer, because we've got the Six of Wands. So all this person wants a victory, because they see you as the Nine of Coins. So they're feeling like, or you could be, see, you've chosen to love yourself and look for new opportunities elsewhere, and things are starting to work out for you. So you're definitely shining brightly, and you're now in the Nine of Coins element, which is in your own element, which is running your own business and doing your own thing. So what's this person's angle? Why are they in the Tower energy? Okay, so it looks like you moved away from them. We've got the Six of Swords and blocked them. Interesting. And that's caused them a lot of problems. Suddenly they don't know what to do, because we've got the Death card. Or you changed, and if they feel like you changed on them, like you switched on them. How do they see you? They see you as kind of very happy. Sun. Soulmate. Very strong soulmate energy there. And moving on. They see you on the Chariot. They see you moving on or thinking of moving on. How do they feel about you? Oh, Queen of Coins. So they think you're like very in touch with nature. You birth new things. You like get on with the job. You're very fair. We've got Justice. This is like beautiful energy. And they also like, I think they kind of under the impression that you might value, but it's almost like a different energy, honestly, that you might value money in another way. Or they might just be holding back. Like they might be holding back and watching you. Because we've got Justice here. And they might actually be in a little bit of a... Or they might be saving. Perhaps because they think that you're doing very well for yourself. And they want to come in and like give you a fair offer. So maybe they're saving their money. How do they want to proceed? Look at this. They want to build the 10 of Coins with you. Yeah. So they want to like build something long-term with you that's fruitful. and they want to come in with a very passionate offer by the look of this, or Ace of Wands. They want a new beginning, new passionate beginning, and they want to offer an apology if they could. Now, can they? See, let's see what's hidden. Seven of Swords now, sneaky with the Nine of Cups. All right. And that. So what's hidden from you is that they might be actually drowning their sorrows because of this connection. They might be drinking but they, I don't know, I get the impression they've done something and they're pretty like jacked up about it. Like they're proud of themselves for doing whatever they did with the sneaky energy. Or they might just be watching you, and they're watching you. Yeah, they might just be watching you, like being happy, and they feel a very strong soulmate connection with you. They're not very happy, if I'm honest with you. They don't seem to be happy. They seem to be like they're a little cut up, but they don't know how to process it. Like they're not being true to them. They're not being authentic about how they feel to themselves. So spirits advise the Lovers. So there's other choices available. Stand your ground with the Nine of... is this the 9 or the 7? This is the 7 of Wands. Yep. So stand your ground. And start birthing something new with the Empress. So spirits advice is basically that you have choices. Keep respecting yourself in a lot of ways, and new things will develop, And possible outcome, we got the Knight of Swords. So if you were going to, all right, with the 4 of Swords, nice, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, and so I'm guessing that this person might come in and out a fair bit in the future. They might like. To be honest with you, I think you're being told here to like when you need some rest, relaxation, take your mind off things. You might be having nightmares about things that have happened in the past. You need to create safe boundaries with this person. They might come in and cause trouble. They might be like a little bit flighty. I don't think they can. I'm getting this impression that some of you are dealing with someone who they're their own worst enemy at the end of the day. They're like noisy, they cause trouble. If you try to start another relationship, they come in and they like mess it up for you, or they make an issue about it, or they act up. They're like nosy, and they're a little bit like arrogant. They just don't. I'm picking up from this person that's just like, he doesn't really know what he's doing. And in a sense, you've got a soft spot for him because of the fact that there was a previous relationship. But he's off the handle, and he's getting to the point where he's ruining your life. And you're thinking you may have to get a restraining order. Yeah, look at this. 10 of Swords. But he did this to himself. Crikey, that was weird, but I just started channeling that straight away. Anyway, let's have a look at what Spirit advises for you. Yeah, so this person, I think I'm getting the energy of, if I can't have you, no one can have you. But they don't want to let go. They just don't want to let go of you. And they don't want to, in a sense, if they moved on even, they'd still be coming and causing trouble for you. But they're so preoccupied with what's happened in the past and getting even, in a sense. And then it's not even get even. This person doesn't have like, they're not like that kind of evil manipulative. They're just reacting because the scars, like it's unhealed. Anyway, so playing games will get you nowhere. All right, so you just don't play games with this person. Just be honest and frank with them. Real relationships require more than physical attraction. Don't put more effort than them into this connection. Okay, so they might be breadcrumbing you as well, or they might have breadcrumbed you in the past. They might come in, to try to rebuild the relationship, but then they're gone just as quick. I mean, that's very Knight of Swords enemy. This is going to, throw you around mentally, as it were. Stop looking at your phone for some time. Yeah, stop. Don't expect messages or whatever from this person. And there's a reason why they're not leaving you. So they might be after money, they might be after something else, or maybe they're just security, or maybe they're just completely codependent. Clarify where you stand in their life, and they aren't worth your efforts. Stop. Okay, so if you're trying to heal them or you're trying to change them, they're not worth it. Honestly, they're not going to change. They're not going to become the person you want them to be. They're not going to become the better person. They're not interested in that. They're interested in, I'm just getting a massively egotistical person that comes in, races in. You'll arrive home after you've been out, and like he'll ask you where you've been and start trouble, and then when you know, and who you've been with and things like that, and you're like, it's none of your business. And then like you'll have an argument, and that he draws you into it, like he just, or some of you might be a she, if I'm honest with you, but they draw you into, because I'm actually thinking about a past relationship I had while I'm saying this. They draw you into a fight, because a fight is attention, even bad attention. Yeah. So they might lay a guilt trip on you because they left you. It looks like you need to take some kind of leap of faith, do some spiritual work or something like that. This is like an unhealed wound of yours that they are preying on. Look at this. I've got bad behavior. Yep. So they might make a fool of themselves. If you take a leap of faith, and or maybe you have taken a leap of faith, maybe you need to clear this guilt that you have about what's happened in the past. As you do your spiritual work, you're going to go through the process of an awakening. And yeah, there's a lot of reminiscing going on here as well. So when you're reminiscing about them, you're almost manifesting them. So I'd be careful. And we've got nightmares. So this person is like the person of nightmares, woman or man. It doesn't matter. That just seems like they want attention. They want your attention, and only when it suits them. So they're very selfish, and they don't want anybody else to have you, but they don't want you themselves. It's kind of like that energy. They want to see you happy. They don't want to see you happy, and they can't seem to let it go. Shame. This is like a mare, honestly, absolute mare. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's get some more advice from Spirit. Oh, illusions. It's not as it seems. You need to seek a direction. Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy around you. You have the keys to this. So if you clear the illusions, like if you get past all the games and everything, it'll give you a lot more, it'll give you clarity on which way to move. There is a lot of jealousy here. Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy and ulterior motives in your energy with the people around you. So I would be wary who you share your thoughts with. But look at this. You do have the key to a new beginning once you start finding a direction. I think what will happen is with this jealousy and ulterior motives is you'll find that, you will find that, sorry about this, but I'm just laughing. I'm not laughing at your situation. I'm actually laughing at, it's not going to happen in ancient wisdom. Your guides are stopping you, like trying to stop you all the time. They're like, this person, they just I don't even want to say. Okay, but there's people around you as well that are quite jealous, and they're trying to befriend you, or they want to talk to you, but they just want the dirt on you, and they have ulterior motives, and they're like, God, I'm getting gossips and things like that, you know. But yeah, you've had this with the person in the past life, and look at this. And you've got the knowledge, you've got the wisdom, you know what to do. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching tarot. You want to change. They're an egomaniac. Look at this, materialistic, self-serving, narcissistic. Don't do it. Just don't do it. And they're trying to weave a spell around you, but it's all tricks and treats. You know what I mean? So like they'll come in all sweet and nice, but it's trickery. Ignore it. Anyway, having said that, if it did resonate with you, then thank you for watching my reading, and please like and subscribe. It's appreciated. If it didn't resonate with you, then maybe watch one of my others. You could watch your mooning, your rising, your moon, or your Venus. And And thank you for watching if you made it this far. Have a good week, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.